Me and a few crew members set out on a small road trip around BC to find people that could help with the question, why Canada, and establish what it means to be a true Canadian.
The one word that comes to my mind is privileged. You know, I feel really privileged to live in this country. We have so much here that we take for granted, I think. The fact we can go into a grocery store and buy food, whatever we want, pretty much, if it's available, it's there, you know, fresh produce and all that kind of stuff. Medical services, hospitals, if we get sick, we can go into the hospital and get the medicine we need. To be a true Canadian, I don't know, it's just, we're very privileged.
Well, I think most people realize that Canada is a pretty diverse place, so I think that question is a little bit different for each Canadian. For me personally, I think the aspect of being a true Canadian is someone that is engaged in their environment and appreciates the natural beauty of Canada.
I think a love of your country to make things better.
Okay.
And hockey.
To be a true Canadian, if I think about the beer commercial, then I have a picture of it. If I think about just who I am and the people I meet every day, I'd say very diverse in culture and not knowing exactly what our culture is, but yet creating one every day as a young country and as a country that's very wide, yet very few people into it. That's what I'd say. So open space, people that like to be out there, but also very, from what I know, kind of entrepreneurial and good people to be around.
As for true Canadians, technically that would be Native people, the Aboriginal people. Technically.
Oh, I don't even know that.
Victoria.
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 $25 million.
What?
Population in Canada?
No.
25 million.
No, it's not. No.
What do you think?
I think it's just, hold on. 13 million.
It's about 33 million.
30 million?
30 million, give or take a few million. Give a few million.
25 million?
Hockey.
No, it's not. Hockey.
Ringette.
Hockey?
Hockey?
Hockey.
No. No, it's not. It's when they, lacrosse.
Lacrosse?
Polar bear. Because it's better, it's stronger, and fierce, and white and big, and we're the Great White North.
Beaver.
I'd say the beaver.
The equivalent animal is the beaver.
I would say the beaver.
I would say Toronto and Vancouver.
Vancouver and Toronto.
Toronto, Vancouver.
I would guess Toronto and Vancouver.
How do you feel about immigration within Canada?
We were all immigrants at one time, and I think overall it's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, we get here and we get selfish, right?
You hear a lot of people complain about immigration and about the people that they let into this country, but really, when you really think about it, we're all really immigrants here. I really feel bad for a lot of immigrants that come here and they're not treated that fairly just because they have an accent. They can't speak very good English, but they have a culture of their own too it's hard to let go when you're raised your whole life that way.
I think the one thing that concerns me as a Canadian is bringing in so much of a culture or of an immigrant culture that it vastly changes the culture that's already here.
Immigration's been happening since the 15, 14, 1600s. I think it's great to see that all these cultures and all these different types of people are coming to Canada, and they're all living in, like, we have all kinds of people, like I said before, and we all live in harmony and in peace in here in Canada. So I'm all for it because, as an Aboriginal person, we want to share the land with everybody who wants to live here. I want, for immigrations to come over here. I think there's they should, from an Aboriginal point of view, they should understand the history of Canada and where it actually came from. Even the name itself, Canada, came from an Aboriginal word, which means village.
The origin of the name Canada comes from the expedition of explorer Jacques Cartier up the St. Lawrence River in 1535. The Iroquois pointed out the route to the village of Sacadonia, the future site of Quebec City. Used the word Kanata, the Huron Iroquois word for village.
Canada is now a multicultural society, and I think that created an opportunity to learn from where the different people came from. We learn from where other people's backgrounds and how we all can come here and live in peace together. And I think that's a really, really incredible thing.
What have I learned on this journey of making this documentary? Well, the one thing that keeps coming to my mind is the people in this country love to talk about where they come from and love to show off their heritage and their patriotism. This country is filled with different cultures and born on such a rich historical background. And what I got from all these people was a feeling of respect and a sense of community, a sense of different people coming to one place to share the beauty of this land.